Today in Salt Lake City, a failed charter school finds new life through controversial taxpayer funding.
Hi there, everyone. I'm Leah, and welcome to Laid Back Local, the news of the day with Leah and Garrett from Salt Lake City.
And I'm Garrett. Let's dive right in. We've got some intriguing stories lined up for today.
All right, let's open the book on this. First up, from failure to funding, we've got a pretty interesting transformation story coming out of Mesa, Arizona. You know, that school that had its charter revoked in 2023 because of financial woes and, honestly, poor academic performance. Yeah, so they closed up shop, but then they sort of rose from the ashes, rebranding as Title of Liberty Academy. This time around, they're a private school using taxpayer vouchers through Arizona's ESA program.
Let's dig into this. It's a crazy twist, right? Essentially, the Educational Savings Accounts, or ESAs, provide over $7,000 per child for private schooling without the financial or academic accountability that public schools face.
And it raises a lot of eyebrows because this program lacks transparency and oversight, which are kind of important.
Totally, and that's a solid point. It's almost like we're watching public education principles getting bypassed. That's something to chew on, huh? All right, let's roll on. What's next on our list? I've got some budget talk for you. Facing funding cuts, University of Utah prepares to tighten its belt. Man, the university is bracing itself right now for some big legislative budget cuts. Up to 25% cuts. Can you imagine? That's huge. This is all from political pressures wanting to shift funds to what they call high-performing programs.
Let's unpack this. It's sad to see funding for things like DEI, diversity, equity, and inclusion programs being slashed. Those cuts have a real impact on educational diversity.
Right? That's a big concern. It's like saying some educational goals are more important than others. Prioritizing that definitely pushes the boundaries of what education should offer.
Okay, let's keep this going. Next up, we're heading over to St. George. We've got a crisis brewing. St. George's looming water crisis is pretty serious. Drought conditions and snowpack levels are at a worrying 17% of normal. Conservation efforts are happening, sure, and that's commendable, but without enough Mother Nature cooperation, it's not enough.
I mean, real talk, desert areas like this always face these challenges, but this year feels especially tough. But kudos to the community's reservoir management. Just, that lasting solution needs more than short-term fixes. We need long-term sustainable strategies, right? All right, on to the next. This one's pretty cool, I think. University of Utah is proposing a new medical humanities degree. It's a blend of the arts and humanities with medical training. The aim here is for empathetic healthcare providers.
Yeah, and it's picking up interest across the nation, tapping into both creative thinking and doctoring. Programs like this could definitely change how we train healthcare professionals, focusing on those oh-so-important soft skills like empathy and communication. All right. And last but not least, let's go back to St. George again for more water news. So, low snowpack, high temps, it's all driving high anxiety about future water supplies. Still, conservation's keeping levels decent.
And the local officials in Washington County are really anxious right now. But listen, we've got to think about sustainable solutions beyond just immediate needs.
And that's where we'll leave it for now, folks.
Absolutely. Thanks for tuning in to Laid Back Local, the news of the day with Leah and Garrett. Stay informed, friends. See you next time.